Hi guys, it's Game Day 25. This video will just be of me doing a mini clean, not a major clean, not taking off the panels and so on. It's just a mini clean of the PlayStation 5 console. I forgot actually to do one where I'm actually cleaning the controls, but I saw someone else was doing like one video of where they actually clean the controls with some furniture cleaner and so on. So this video is just me cleaning the PS5. It's not like taking off the panels again, like I said. It's just using earbuds, using some rub and alcohol, and wiping down areas where I think should be clean. Yes, I did use a paintbrush also to get to the other point, and some parts of the console you can actually use a vacuum, but it should be a low suction, so it's not going to tamper with anything what's like tied in the console. So again, that's just to take whatever dust out of the console. um, and yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy this short longish video. Like and subscribe if you're new, and I will bring out other videos. Maybe there will be a video of where I'm actually taking off the panels, which will be part 2 of cleaning. But again, it's always best to keep your electronics clean and dust free. Well, yeah, with no dust, what I mean. So there shouldn't be any dust backing down to your PlayStation 5 or your Xbox even, because it's bad and it will get quickly hot. And I don't know if you guys know of the PlayStation 4, which sounded like a jet. Those ones get quickly full of dust, and the dust gets to the heatsink, and when the heatsink is full of dust, it can be bad for your PlayStation 4 or 5. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Like and subscribe, and thank you again for watching the video, subscribing and liking my videos and commenting. I really appreciate it, and stay safe out there. Okay guys, so I am going to delete the cache from the console, the PS5 console. I notice sometimes when you like go into the Play Store, or when you go into like when you want to load up games, it takes a little bit of time to load up. So I'm going to like delete the cache from the PlayStation 5, but I'm also going to clean the PlayStation 5. So all you need to do is go to System, and then you go to Web Browser. So you're going to delete the cookies and delete like website data. So I'm not sure if this will help with when you're playing online, like Call of Duty and most online games, Fortnite and so on, but it's also good to clear this. So this part was just like a short part, and if you haven't done it like from when you bought the console, then basically click on OK. Then you will wait a little bit of time. So now that's done, I'm going to just turn off the console. And what I'm going to do, okay, so the console is now turned off, and yes, I am playing games through a normal 1080p Dell monitor. That's 1 millisecond, and so on. I done a unboxing of it, so if you do want to know what Dell screens I'm using, you can go check out the video. Yeah, so basically when you want to clear all the cache from the console and you don't want to like lose data or lose your trophies and so on like that, you just want to clean the cache, you keep in the PlayStation button, the power on button, You keep it until you hear a second beep. Okay, so second beep. So here they will tell you that you need to connect a PS5 controller in. I have my PS5 controller plugged in, as you can see. So then I just press the PlayStation button. So to clear all the cache from the PS5, basically go to 5. And remember, when you do this, or if you decide to want to do this, make sure that you have the latest PlayStation 5 updates. So instead of doing rebuild database, you just want to clear the cache system, and then you click on OK. So you move on that side. So depending on how many times you've done this, I've done this like literally 6 times, but that was just me testing out if the console need that. But every time when I do it, the console starts up and console is fast again. So I'm just picking up the white one so you guys can see. Go into the user, and then all my games is there. Every game is there. What I have, which I can only install because I'm not using a M.2 SSD or a backup hard drive. So I have only a few games, but all of the games I can just start up, play. If I should do this, it will be back to where I last left off in Call of Duty. It will take a little bit of time to load up because all the cache has been cleared and so on. This is just the first part of me cleaning the console. So as you can see, it's starting up Call of Duty. It's doing the checks and everything what it needs to normally do. And I'm gonna go online. I'm back online. So this part is the first part. I'm just gonna close that because I'm not gonna play games now. So the next part, what you'll see in the next part of the video, is me cleaning the console. I'm not gonna do like a deep clean, like take the covers off and so on. I'm just gonna do like a side panel clean and clean the vents. I'll show you guys what I'll be all using, and hopefully you guys find this video useful to you guys, because I know some of you guys don't want to open your PS5 especially to clean the console, and I know some of you guys have it like from day one already. So maybe this way, if your console is not super dirty where you have to take your whole console apart and then clean everything, hopefully this one will be a little bit more easier. And it's also good to have a clean console, because a clean console won't let the console struggle to get airflow, and it won't be difficult to play certain games, because with the jet engine PlayStation 4s, that most of the time had a lot of dust in it, and it was very difficult to clean. So yeah, this part is just this part, and the second part, or the next part, what you guys will see is where I'm cleaning the console. So yeah. Hi guys, welcome to the other part of the video. This is actually where I'm actually going to start cleaning the outside of the console, which is the PS5. I got a few things. I got rubbing alcohol, I got a shot glass, I got some earbuds, which I'm not going to need all of this, but I will need some of it. I got spraying liquid, so it's just clean water with 2 or 1 drop, I can't remember if it's 2 or 1 drop of sunlight liquid in here. None of these products what I'm using is sponsored also, because a lot of times some people ask me, am I sponsored by the various things? I'm not sponsored by them, so I'm just using their products. And a spray bottle. Yes, this is just normal water, distilled water, tap water, and some microfiber cloths, just to get the major sections out. I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to clean how I'm going to clean the console. This is not a major cleaning system or some professional type of cleaning, because I know some people will be like, oh no, you must do it the professional way, take the panels off. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to clean it easier way, just to get into the vents, try not to get too much dust falling into the PlayStation, and try and just clean where I can with the console. So yeah, so I'm gonna play some music in the background. Hopefully I don't get demonetized, and yeah, this will take some time also. So I'm not gonna do any pauses or anything in the video. The other part of this video, there was a little bit of pause happening because I had some loud sounds happening, but anyway, yeah. So the reason why I have a shot glass is for the rubbing alcohol. So I'll just use a tiny bit of rubbing alcohol. So as you can see, there's dusting. I don't want that dust be in the shot glass. I could have cleaned before the time, but anyway, I just want a tiny bit. So this will be just enough for oh, and it's rubbing alcohol, as you guys can see. This is going to be, well, the rubbing alcohol is going to be for the earbuds. So the thinner the earbud, the better you can clean it. The thicker the earbud, more difficult to clean inside the PlayStation grooves. So I don't know if you know, with the PlayStation 5, let me see again. I don't know if you guys can see, there is like vents, or I'll bring you guys closer. Yeah, so there is vents. It's running down all the way down until a certain point, until the USB section. So it's very close. Let me see if I can show you guys. I don't know if you guys can see that vent. You can see how dusty it is. I did right there high. All the way down till by the USB port. There's vents, and then there's also vents behind the console. Behind the console. So I'm gonna be cleaning the console, and hopefully it's okay. This will be the first time that I'm actually cleaning the console. So I don't know if I should pause the video or not. Is my shot glass broken? Yeah, my shot glass is cracked. Yeah. So again, I'm not taking a lot of the liquid or the rubbing alcohol. I'm just gonna take a tiny bit just to get the bud wet on the end. And this is just to pick up most of the dust what's in the console, so it doesn't just fall in the console. I know sometimes when you do cleaning, then all the dust goes in the console, and you don't want that. I'm gonna try and show you guys how the bud look after cleaning. 1, 2, 3, 4 vents. I don't know if you guys can see. My console is not very dirty though, that's also another thing. It's not like spiders. Like I saw a video where someone had like basically dust what was packed onto the console, and it was like really bad. You don't want your console to get that dusty. Remember, your console needs to have air ventilation, just like computers. When you're working with a computer, you need a lot of air ventilation, and if your air ventilation of your PC is blocked, it will damage a portion of your console, or your PC should I say. And you don't want that, and you spend a lot of money on things, so you don't want that to happen. And the easier way to clean your console is actually to take off this plate off, but I'm cleaning it like this, just so that there is a possibility that you don't have to immediately take away the plates. There will be a time where I'll probably do that, but the time is not now. So basically I cleaned all of those vents, and as you can see, all that it's just from the one part. I'm just going to take a little bit more. Sony PlayStation don't actually recommend you to do it with this. I'm just doing it like this because it's convenient for me. And I'm not just gonna switch on my console immediately. I'm gonna wait until the rubbing alcohol dries up. And again, the bud is not soaking wet with the rubbing alcohol. It's just like a tip of it, and that's good enough to pick up most of the dirt. Let's see, that part is there. Clean that over there. Yeah, and again, it's like you can take your panels off and clean it way more better than what I'm doing. But I'm just cleaning it so that it can be like this. Maybe there will be a later video where I'm actually taking the panels off, and I'm going to show you guys that where I'm actually cleaning the console like that. it's not that difficult to clean the console, it's just like it takes up time. So get as far as you can. See if I can do this quick. Light. Okay. So as you guys can see, quite dirty. So and again, you don't want any dust to go into the vent. And what I can advise you to do, when you take the bud, you just pinch the end part, wiggle it, so that you can get in the grooves with it, especially if you don't have the pointed type of buds, which is much more easier. Just do the other side also. So just to that point, you don't want it to be where the whole thing comes off like that. You want it to be, it's still gripped onto the end and it doesn't come off like this. So there's two parts, and again you just want to lightly dab, that's it, not more than that, and just turn it down. So liquid can go down. Again, I'm not sponsored by the people, and again, if you do this, you are responsible for your console. So if you're someone who's a little bit scared to clean your console, just take out the dust with like the tweezer. If it's packed on, take out the dust as far as you can and get up the dust, just so there is some ventilation. That can work, but it's also best to clean your console. Especially for the back part. The front part is good to have cleared, but the back part of your console is very important, just as important as the front. So this is going to take some time to do. I'll show you guys the other part of where I done the back part. I'm sure you guys don't want to be watching me clean the console like for 3 hours or 4 hours. So yeah. Okay guys, so I cleaned all the vents on the side, well, the front side, and I cleaned the top part. So as you guys can see, there's that high once there. I'm taking a microfiber cloth and the sunlight liquid, 2 drops or 1 drop of sunlight liquid with just normal water. The reason for doing this is because I don't want it to scratch the black part, so I'm just gonna use this with maybe 1 or 2 sprays. So 1, 2. So the cloth is a little damp, so I'm just gonna wipe that all the way down. I know there's like still a little bit more dust. I'll take that stuff away. This doesn't scratch your console. And again, the cloth should not be super wet. It must just be sprayed twice or once, depending on your nozzle of your spray thing. It's just to take most of the dirt away and to give that shine to it. So you don't want it to be scratched or anything. So at the sides. And if you do have the disc version, you'll see that there's dust. And you guys can see there's dust packed in there. You can use a vacuum which is not going to suck up the whole thing. That like must be on the lowest pressure. But if you want to do it the easier way, you can use a paintbrush. Paintbrush, so no special type of paintbrush, just like any ordinary or a toothbrush. So just give it a brush down there to keep it nice and clear. I think a paintbrush would be way better to use instead of a toothbrush. So that it's nice and cleared. And as you can see, I'm still using the same cloth. I didn't spray it, I didn't respray. I'm just using the same cloth to wipe down the console. If there is maybe dust in the ports, like the USBs and the Type-Cs, just brush it out with the paintbrush. Let me get further down. And it will look like new again once you do the steps. So just to show you guys, as you can see, it's black again. It's not so dusty. Go in the corners quick. As you can see, there's a little bit of dust coming out. Okay, so I'm gonna have to be cleaning the back part of the console. So as you guys can see, back part of the console is not like the other side. So this one will take some time to do. So place it there, and I'm just gonna brush off the spots over here. and I'm going to use the buds again. If I have to reuse some buds, I'll go and use those ones. This one I can use again. The reason why I'm using rubbing alcohol to get to most of the dust is so that it doesn't move everywhere and it picks up onto the bud. And it's a little bit more cleaner. Airflow will be a little bit more better. You can use like a low pressure vacuum to vacuum up this, vacuum that part's there, but a low pressure one, so it's not gonna suck up everything. You want to do the shortcut way, that can work. Again, to keep your console clean, that's best, especially when you're playing this games which demands a lot of the console. There must be enough airflow in it. As you can see, I'm not even like really doing too much pressure, because I also don't want to get a lot of dust going that way. So when the console gets switched on, it's just going to blow out that dust. If you have a vacuum again, you can use a vacuum, suck up all the air, or the dust, should I say. And as you can see, getting quite dirty. So I'm just going to use the other one. Again, I'm just wiggling it. Tiny wiggle, it's not. I think I stopped here. So whatever dust you didn't get out of there, you can get it out with a vacuum. Again, try not to push the bud too far up. As you can see, this one is getting a little bit dirty. So I'm not cleaning for the USB parts there. I'll just use the brush to brush out. very loud over the side. Yeah, I'm just gonna clean further down, and then in the next video you guys will see the console will look clean and clear, or the next part of it you will see. So here we go. Okay guys, so I cleaned the back part of the thing. It was kind of more tricky to do, but it's cleaned and it should be fine. Just double wiping. So it's all cleaned up and ready to be played another couple of hours or a couple of days before it's all fresh and ready to be used. If you guys like this video, leave a like, comment if you have cleaned your PlayStation 5. Did you go this route of where you just use the earbuds and you clean in between the grooves, or did you take the panels off, which both panels must be taken off, and then clean your console like that? The best way to clean your console is to take off the panels, and then you'll have to put it back on again, and to clean the fan also. That is the best way, but this is just a short video of me doing the easier way. It's still difficult, but yeah, like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Comment, let me know what you guys think of the cleaning. If you have your own PlayStation 5 and you clean it a different way, if you just use a vacuum or so, let me know. If you have maybe an Xbox, let me know how do you clean your Xbox. Was it just a vacuum and that's it? And yeah, hopefully this video came in handy to one of you guys. If you may be a little bit scared to open your console, or if you're not sure to open your console, there is an unboxing video what I done over the console, so you guys can see that. And like I said, also all the screens that I use. Yeah, like and subscribe, don't let anyone bring you down, always try and stay positive, and I will see you guys in the next video. Cheers guys, and stay safe out there.